The final thing that we have here for news this morning before we go grinding into some maps and stuff like that, we have, ladies and gentlemen, Palworld. Palworld has announced Arena PvP mode coming in the summer. Right, Arena PvP mode coming in the summer. And we got Grizz TV here saying Palworld has so much potential for longevity, which I think it definitely has a possibility for. Palworld is a game that broke records. In fact, it is among the top 3 of the highest peak player count on Steam. It is actually top 2, right behind PUBG. With the most amount of players playing at a single time. And it's crazy. Now, you may have not heard of this name for a little while now because the game kind of died out a little bit, but that's to be expected. But in all reality, did the game fully die out? No, not really, because the game is currently sitting at around 83,000 players with a 91,000 player 24-hour peak. The game is still killing it. Is it in the top whatever? It is in the top, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 14th place for the most played game right now on Steam, which is huge. I mean, it's huge. The fact that it's still top 14, top 15 after it dying out kind of like that is crazy. Also, what is happening with Naraka Blade Point? Did they just do a big update or something? What's happening here? But anyways, yeah, it's still very impressive. So shout out to them. CS2 still has a gajillion players. I don't know how they have that many players. It's insane, but hey. But yeah, there you go. I figured I would throw that out there again. Palworld PvP arena mode coming in the summer is their goal. And I think yeah, thought it wasn't going to be a PvP game. Dying game, now it needs it, Lamau. Oh my god, they're so, oh my god, so bright. They're so dead. Source SDK 2007, it's 5M and Red M. Yep. Yeah, which is 132,000. That's to be expected. But you know what's crazy? The fact that GTA 5 has more players than Source SDK based GTA 5 has more players than a 5M and Red M. It's crazy. It's crazy. Stardew Valley, I still don't. That game's crazy. Helldivers 2 has been doing fantastic as well lately. Apex Legends, of course. Naraka Blade Point, something big just happened, must be. Dota 2, of course. PUBG and Counter-Strike 2. PUBG, I'm very curious to see what PUBG is going to do, because PUBG 2.0 is supposed to come out at some point, and it's like a major rework of the game, right? Unreal Engine 5, stuff like that, right? Okay, gaming, welcome back. It's like a big update. So when it happens, when that PUBG 2.0 happens, I wonder if they're going to get anywhere near their peak player count. Not to mention, it's also a free to play game. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, when they hit this player count 6 years ago, I think the game was paid, right? Wasn't it? Didn't you still have to pay for it? Yeah, 2022 PUBG went free to play. Yeah, PUBG went free to play. So, I mean, yeah, right here. And look at this, 3.2 million on the release date back in 2017 in December. Fantastic release date, by the way. Releasing in December, fantastic. And that was still paid. When it went free to play, it peaked at 700k players or whatever, but then kind of died out. But now it's starting to pick up pace again. In fact, it has more players playing now than it did when the game went free to play. PUBG is gaining traction like crazy again. And I wonder, with its next 2.0 update, what will happen. And my plan is to probably play it. I will probably play it when 2.0 comes out, but we'll see. We'll see. It's also morning NA. I'm sure those numbers will rise in the evening. Oh yeah. All of these numbers here are going to probably go up in the evening for sure. I do agree with that. I do think it'll all go up. Gigantic Rampage Edition. I thought this was free. Wait a minute. I thought this was, is this not free? Wait, no way that they released this. No way they released this and they didn't make it free to play. In fact, it's 20% off. It's a $20 game. Oh, this game's it's gonna die again. Gigantic is gonna die again. They tried to bring the game back, but they just couldn't, and then they're gonna kill it again. Unlucky. W content, yo, what up, El Dante? What up, dude? What up, dude? What's up, Yuppy? Slice Spy, welcome back as well. Hi, Ben Man. Hey, we've been chilling. One less player I don't plan on playing. You don't plan on playing PUBG? They're gonna pull a Counter-Strike and replace PUBG with 2.0, so they don't have to start over with the stats. Oh, that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're not gonna release a PUBG 2.0 like different game. They're gonna keep PUBG Battlegrounds, but they're gonna make it named PUBG 2.0. That's all they're gonna do, right? That's all they're gonna do. They're not gonna actually go super crazy with it. Of course not. Of course not. That wouldn't make sense, right? They won't do that. Check Sky Children of the Light came out yesterday on PC for free. Wait, I heard of that game before though. I thought that game was I thought that game was oh, dude, yeah, I remember I heard about this game before. People were excited for it. 8,000 players. That's pretty good. That is very good. This should be among the popular releases. No? Yeah, it is right here. Sky, Children of the Light. It is among the popular releases. And it's free, right? It is free, which I think really, dude, free I think is a big thing nowadays. I really think it's insanely hard for you to release a game and it not be free. I really do think it's hard to do that. But yeah, anyways, there you go.